Hello guys, and welcome to the most furious fight on the Greek front. When we last left off, it was easy to get Thrace, but now that we've come to like a much thinner front, the Greeks have just been pouring out men, like faster than they even should be able to. I don't think they've got them all trained. They might have. They might have even got them equipped, I don't know. But at the moment, the only thing I care about is getting to here. This one strategic point. So all of you except you and you and you focus on attacking. Especially you. When you get there, your job is to immediately attack here. I'm desperately hoping that they've ran out of manpower like I have. Because they're only a democracy. The democracy, but they're unaligned. I'm hoping that they've actually run out of manpower, unless they've changed their policy on recruitment, which they very well might have. They probably have, actually, now that I think about it. But we'll see. Is my entire army? You are all doing that, and that is an awful decision. Don't. Just don't. No, seriously, don't. Because I need somebody to actually stay there so they don't relieve the front straight away. I guess when it gets closer to the victory, I'll pull you back or something. Got level 5, nearly level 6, but they're upgrading as well. I think they're trying to get a few men out. I'm surprised they haven't tried to get this entire army out. Okay, you stop there and help that defense. Because we're about to win here. I hope. I can only desperately hope. Right, next one is Chief of Army. I could do Army Drill. I could do Army Defense. I think I'll do Extensive Conscription now. There we go. Another ton of men. Hopefully be able to reinforce my lines. I think all my lines are actually engaged, so they can't get reinforcements. Okay, we're there! So next thing I need to do is get all of you to attack here. Down... yeah, go there. I need you to attack into here. They're cut off from all supplies. Oh, no, go back. Stay there. Right. They're cut off from all supplies, so you should have a picnic wiping these guys out. It's only 3 divisions, not nearly the massive victory I wanted or expected. But it'll have to do. So, you begin the attack here. You might actually be enough to knock them out because they're out of supply and they're out of everything just about. They're encircled, so they got a penalty. Can you do it on your own? You might actually be able to do it on your own. Just in case, you stop the attack and help them out. I want to free up all the divisions I can as quickly as possible. So you stop attacking there, and actually you're about to win there. I didn't even notice. And we'll start training another few batches there. Get them made. We're pushing forward. We actually killed them there. Slowly but surely, we're pushing up. It's very methodical, but it is working. At least we're taking one of the major cities. Okay, Munich Agreement. By the way, all this is going on as Germany's doing its thing. The line's been announced. Since I'm not part of the Axis, I won't have to worry about any of that for a while. I'll get the military youth. Or check out the Navy. Or the Army. I could go into Army, but I don't really need any at the moment. I think I do want to still go down the political route. So to get as much of the recruitable population as I can. We might be able to do this. We might. Just might. I think you need to wait about 20% to deploy them, but I might just deploy them instantly because they'll get all the experience that they want. Soviet withdrawal. What is this one? After build-up of Japanese forces in Manchuria, the Soviet Union appears to have unexpectedly withdrawn its troops that were stationed right alongside the border. This may be a bid by Moscow to avoid future confrontation with Japan, possibly triggered by the still in memory of the defeat that they endured during the Russo-Japanese War. Really? Huh. Did not expect that. Maybe Japan will just wipe them out then? I'm fairly sure when they're all part of the Axis, Japan's at war with Russia. Anyway, we'll try and drive them out the north. We don't want this northern pocket. We want them all along here, spread out as thinly as possible. Not these big pockets here, which are hard to dislodge. Whoever's attacking here, though, is an idiot. You really shouldn't even be trying that. We have an actual surplus of equipment, and we're getting close to the amount of training. Unfortunately, with the extensive conscription, you have to spend longer training them because they're, you know, they're not as good as the normal men you would find. But there we go, another 3 divisions, straight to the front line. You get experience on the way. I know I've only taught you how to fire the gun, but that's fine. We got a mountaineer as well. So that's good. Another 17 divisions now. All of you can move forward. There's no point in you having anyone wait there. See, I would never condone just dumping troops onto the battlefield, but here Greece has done it, so hoping that gives me a slight advantage. I mean, a lot of these are getting seasoned pretty quick due to this war. It even goes up further than that. I've never had anyone higher than seasoned, so it'll be interesting to see what it actually comes up with. I could probably actually sue Greece for peace at some point. We're getting closer. I need at least 50% war score. By the way, just continue down. Like, no stopping in the war. If you manage to beat them, just keep going. Also, stop the attack there and just attack down there. Not all of you, though. Might even be able to do an encirclement if we're really lucky. All about encircling here. All about encircling. We've actually taken a lot of their factories. And I do mean a lot. Also, our construction finished quite a while ago. We can't do anything here, but what I might do is do more. Another dockyard, another one of these. I am building in their territory. That's how confident I am that I'll be able to hold it. So I'll get anti-air in Bulgaria made. Actually, that's probably better. Forget the dockyard, forget that. Just make me my anti-air. Yeah, I think that's about right. Make me my anti-air. By the way, repairs finish on their own, so I don't need to commit factories to that. Committed factories only makes it go faster. But constructions cannot progress without any factories, so it's very important that I make sure the factories are committed to what I want there. We have managed to push through. See, this is important. I could cut off a lot of divisions there. So, forget you two. Move down. This block of men will move down. We might... Oh yeah, we've easily wiped them out. There we go, that's been moved out. So now... You three, move to there. And that'll cut them off completely. Oh, but they're trying to stop you. They're giving themselves time to retreat. By attacking there, right. You've just got to move very quickly, very swiftly across the river. Don't let them stop you. You can get 6 divisions here. Cool. Everyone attack. Everyone attack here. Oh, there we go. Nationalist Spain has won, so that is an Axis member. That is won the war. They're sending divisions back, end of the Spanish Civil War. I hope Germany will then want to look over to the Balkans and be like, hey, that old Bulgaria, you know, they're pretty good, they're spreading fascism, let's help them and send them divisions. It's probably not going to happen, but I can dream. There we go, military youth. So I will go for paramilitarism, and that'll minus my, not recruitment, but my, training time. That was the word. Training time by 10%. That is more men jumping up to the front. They got 20 divisions now. I think that's the last time I'm going to be dumping my green troops down. Because with 20 divisions, I should have more than enough to defeat Greece. I think I wiped out 7 divisions there. Finally! We can beat them! We can beat them, guys! It's gonna happen. It's actually gonna happen. I can reinstitute my, my old plans. You go straight down. Just go straight down. Actually, go there and then there. Might be able to cut them off. Does that actually work? Or is there... no, there's people there. Forget that. Go straight to the port. And straight to the airfield as well. Just capture as much as possible. See, when you do offensive, the usual offensive thing, they don't move up nearly as fast as you want them, so it's pretty important to micromanage when possible. When and where. Now these aren't important, these islands, so I'll leave them. Oh wait, can I cut off the entire army right here? If you get there... Oh yes, there we go. Oh, that is a great encirclement. There we are. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. Keep it going. Go the entire way. No reason not to. There'll be somebody waiting at Athens, I can guarantee it, but the main Greek army is gone. Yeah, everybody just pile on. They don't stand a chance now. Even here, I mean, my general's got a lot of stuff. Where? Ah, never mind. Well, we've won. We've essentially won at this point. If I take Greece, that should be it, I hope. There's our navy. They haven't even had to use it because we don't even have a navy. We have, I think we've made 1 convoy out of our dockyard. That was it. That was a word. There we go! We have won. So, this is how it works. At the end of the war, when you've captured all the strategic points, you go to the treaty phase, where you get to make a treaty with them and demand your fin. So I could say puppet, but what I want is everything. I need the resources, I need the land, I need the factories, so I want everything under my control. So with that, I will end my turn. If there was allies, they would then get their slice of Greece for their help. But since there was no one else, it's all mine. So I've done that. Greece will all be mine. And I'll crank the world tension up by 12%. But there we go. Legionnaires Bulgaria is now all over Greece. And that is the war. So where do I want to go next with my my conquest? See, I've sort of stolen Italy's thunder because I was going to declare war on Greece, but they don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm going to line my men up on Yugoslavia, I think. I'll set them a point way over here. These are my experienced and seasoned men now. It's only very few of them that was green during the end. Let's give the factories over here a chance. In fact, I don't need that many guns. What I do want, though, is planes. Although those are interwar fighters, so never mind. I don't want those yet. Is there anything I could make? No. Fine, make me my guns. Never mind. Make me the guns. I should be getting... Yeah, Greece's dockyards. We'll have all those making me convoys. Anyway, we have won! Finally! At long goddamn last, we have won the war. And like I said, we get all of Greece's everything. Their factories, their resources. So it is very good. Very beneficial. We do get to keep our war economy. So this, I want the backroom backstabber. Getting paramilitarism. What was this? Okay, German Reich. Italy's influence in our policies. For a long time, the Italian government has sought to align the path of our countries and has expressed great interest in Bulgarian politics. Recently, this has intensified, started to push their fascist propaganda with a number of speeches and reading materials distributed to the Bulgarian people. Now a number of politicians and officials are being swayed by the Italian propaganda and have started advocating for fascism. Really? Oh, well, that's great. Non-aggression pacts with Italy, sure, I'll take that. And invite to faction. Germany wants me in part of the Axis. Will I accept that? Should I accept that? I think the answer is probably yes. I do want that. I'll go for this, by the way, get my naval effort. I said I was going to be a hardcore Axis member, so the sooner I get there, the better. Let's go industry, go with this. And I accept. There we go, Axis, and if I go to the factions menu, the Axis is currently as, well, this is all the factions. The Comintern, there's also the Chinese United Front, the Allies, which is pretty much the not the Comintern, the British, Commonwealth, and France. And the Axis is me and Germany. Italy will join, and so a bunch of other countries. But I've got Germany's back now! So, that is the end of this part, folks. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. And next time, who knows what will happen? I might invade Yugoslavia and take all their land. But we'll see. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later, guys.